To make our deep sea diver, we need an egg, either a plastic, wooden, or styrofoam egg. If you don't have an egg, we could use a toilet paper roll also. Some string or yarn, scissors, black paint and a paintbrush, a drinking straw, 2 buttons, 2 googly eyes, a clear plastic bottle cap. If you don't have a bottle cap, we can use a white pipe cleaner. And you'll also need glue. The first thing to do is paint your egg shape or your paper roll with black paint. Cover the entire surface and let it dry well before you move on to the next step. Once your egg is dry, you're going to take your string or your yarn and you're going to place the one piece on the back. You could put a drop of glue there if you'd like first. And then you're just going to wrap it around your egg, kind of at the top third. And you're going to wrap it around 3 or 4 or 5 times. There's nothing specific here, but be sure to wrap it neatly and do it one line at a time so that it's not crisscrossed at all. Now, if you don't have string or yarn, you could probably use a pipe cleaner for this. You could use a rubber band. You could do something. What you want to do is make a band around your egg with a color. You can do the same thing on a toilet paper roll as well. Make sure you glue the ends when you have it at the thickness that you want, and then let your glue dry. The next thing to do is to place and then glue your 2 googly eyes on top of your bottle cap, just like so. Now, if you don't have a bottle cap, you can just glue the googly eyes right onto your yarn or your thread, just like that. So either way, glue on your eyes and let your glue dry. Once your eyes are glued onto your bottle cap, can you see it now looks like a mask? This is going to be glued right on top of your wrapped yarn. You're going to hold your egg with the smaller piece facing up, and you're going to glue this wherever you want. That's going to be your deep sea diver's face. So you're going to carefully glue the bottle cap onto your egg or your toilet paper roll. If you glued your eyes directly onto your yarn or string because you didn't have a bottle cap, that's fine. The next thing to do is take a white pipe cleaner and cut a piece, about half, maybe a little bit smaller than half a pipe cleaner, and then you're going to shape that into an oval or a circle and twist the ends around each other. So you have a circle, and then you're just going to glue that over your face and over your eyes, and that's going to be your mask if you don't have a bottle cap. Now we're going to make our snorkel, and to do that we're going to take a drinking straw, and here where you can unbend it, pull the straw out, and then cut it a few inches above that piece. We don't need the top piece of the straw. And then you're going to fold your straw like this, and you're going to take your diver and your mask and you're going to hold it up and see. Now, this piece is too big, so I'm going to cut the end off here. Oops, my egg keeps rolling. That looks about the right size here, and I can trim the top a little, or I can leave it long because snorkels can be very long. And then you're going to glue your snorkel onto your diver as well. Once your snorkel is glued on, you're going to take your 2 buttons and you're simply going to glue them to the bottom of your diver for flippers. Now, if you don't have buttons, you could certainly cut a piece of cardstock. You could cut it to look like flippers. You could use a piece of cardboard. You could pretty much use whatever you want. I have buttons, so I'm going to glue my styrofoam egg onto the buttons for the flippers. And you could do the same thing if you're using a paper roll. Once your glue is all dry, you have a deep sea diver just like Eugenie Clark. And you can make them just the same with a paper roll. And you can use pipe cleaners instead of bottle caps if that's what you have. Make different flippers if you'd like. Be creative, make some deep sea divers of your own, and send us photos.